that we who are associated with and the bench will exhibit courage and throw out these fake charges. Do not uphold them. If you do so, Your Honor, you will be taking us back to the Muite days. Thank you.
With the submissions by both Senior Counsel John Hamenwa and Paul Muite. With regard to the matter before you. Senior Counsel John Amino, so refreshing today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The lady who screamed, "Don't shoot us, don't shoot me," is in this courtroom. She is the wife of Jimi Wanjigi, and our children are with her. Therefore, Your Honor, you have some singular opportunity to make or contribute to criminal jurisprudence in our country. By saying no to impunity, yes to the full application and observance of the rule of law, which is our guiding principle in this country, and the Constitution 2010. We sat patiently here when you were taking other pleas, and sorry I had to rush and attend to a cremation of a friend's mother. So I thank Paul for holding brief. I think you have been given a list of counsel who are associated with this matter. It's an impressive list. These are not men and women who are seeking vainglory or showing political support to Jimi Wanjigi. But these are senior citizens who want to call out impunity. And although some be political leaders like Paul himself or my brother Eugene or Malwa, and I think our sister mother was also on record, but they also are senior, they're also members of the legal fraternity. And if I can quote what my colleague Eugene said yesterday when we went to Kamukunji police station, the judiciary is our last line of defense if we are going to still remain as a country under the rule of law, in a country that is a democratic state. Therefore, we intend to move with speed and call out the men in the executive all in utter disregard of a restraining order went ahead and abducted Your Honor, a gentleman in your presence abducted. Your Honor, a gentleman in your presence abducted. Your Honor, a gentleman in your presence
that we are dealing with and the current file. Yes, the one we are handling is 836 of 2024 for Jimi, Wanjigi and David Kibe.
Yes.
It's the one that we are handling at the moment.
Yes. It goes together with the number of the other one.
There is one which we've not read,
Yes.
837.
That's where the firearm certificates are. I just felt that I bring out the issues so that and this file and the charges therein are the subject of proceedings in petition E396 of 2024.
It is the subject of proceedings.
In E396 of 2024. And amongst the issues raised in that petition is what, in my short, I came to experience firsthand. I used to watch it in movies. Raiding of a home by over 500 police officers. Majority of them wearing balaclavas and carrying assault rifles, high caliber assault rifles. And a comprehensive search of the entire compound and every single room in the home conducted by the police in the presence of family, in the presence of lawyers. That comprehensive search runs from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning.
A search from what time?
7 p.m. on the 8th of August to 5 a.m. in the morning on the 9th of August. And the only items discovered and confiscated by the police, which is inventorized and signed by all the parties. A fuel receipt for Total Energies Muthaiga. Of over 200 armed men wearing balaclavas, turn into robbers and break into the home. They steal a watch. They rob Jimi's children. They steal household effects. But if that is not enough, poor Willis Otieno is lawyer. My motor vehicle KCL 341F is equally targeted, and they steal my wallet. I was standing here. I only thank technology to prove that I'm an advocate. Amongst the items stolen is my LSK membership card, my debit cards, but today we are told that group of robbers purportedly discovered explosives in as they are done for over 10 hours. In disobedience of the court orders that told them not even to arrest, not even to detain. It's the mythical story of a thief who runs on the streets and starts shouting, thief, 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 to send you the wrong way. These are questions that are alive and active in petition 396. Compelling reason to defer plea. The final point, Your Honor, is even when you will retire to consider this submission, there is this live question that is before you. Orders issued by Justice Bahati saying Mr. Jimi Wanjigi should not be arrested. And if he is arrested, he should be released forthwith. He is before you as an arrestee being held by Mr. Sang at Contemna. He was held overnight at Kamukunji police station. And he was held incommunicado with no access to his lawyers. This Justice Bati or another judge says so. So we respect that as a bare minimum. You should not be here as an arrestee of Mr. Sang, a contemner, who was not part of this act of contempt. And nobody is challenging Justice Bati's orders. I'm only asking the court to say it to their hearing. The orders already exist. We are not even asking for any fresh orders in that regard. Just tell them, for those
visions of my seniors, and just to reiterate to this honorable court that Jimi Wanjigi has had these cases before him. My senior Willis has illustrated, but the reason we are here, and I'm sure we want to ask each other, is why in the first place we are here. Court orders are not meant to be dished out just to make people happy. The court is a place where and making matters worse, there was no orders, no search warrant or anything. But we complied as law-abiding citizens. The search was done conclusively. As my senior has said, at 5-6 in the morning they're back. But what is interesting is that they come, first of all, to destroy, disconnect electricity and Wi-Fi. If you're doing the right thing, why would you go to such lengths? It is prudent to say that we should not be here today because the court of law, just like today they've presented the two accused persons before this honorable court, how they want their orders and their way to take place. However, they cannot respect orders from another court. The issue of firearms has been addressed prior. It's not something new. So, Your Honor, today we are humbly requesting that the judiciary, through your office, sets a precedent that one arm of government cannot be seen not to respect the rule of law. The 2010 Constitution, we fought for it. We enjoy the rights envisioned here, and justice should not be selective. Inasmuch as we want to respect the rule of law, it goes down to respect court orders. As a judicial officer and as a Kenyan, I humbly request, just like my seniors have said, that this issue be deferred by virtue that their court has already made pronouncements prior. We cannot be doing the same issue every day. So I humbly request this honorable court to take that into cognizance, to look at the manner in which even the second accused person was beaten up, and his only crime was to be his aid. As we speak, I also request that he be allowed to get medical treatment because he's in pain. So I humbly request this court to set a precedence that the court is there to give orders, and the orders should be respected. And if a party is not happy, there are modalities to transfer specifics. Thank you, Your Honor.
You know, before the DPP response.
Senior counsel, with all due respect, it seems we'll not finish.
No. I'm not making any submission.
Okay.
I'm just saying inadvertently, I failed to mention to this honorable court that part of the defense team also consists of the Honorable Dan Maanzo, who is present in court. I should have included his name. And also Nelson Harvey, the immediate past president of the Law Society. I thank you.
I'm present, Your Honor. I had to come out of retirement to come and confront this time.
I think they are through.
Yes. I'm not sure if any of my colleagues would want to.
You have anything you wish to say? Just remind me the name.
My name is Muite. I am here on the instructions of the Director of Public Prosecutions. And also my colleagues who are in the court. I'll start from my learned colleague, Mr. Ndegwa's Mwenda's submission that the prosecution probably need some time to be able to respond to the application this morning. We are grateful for the offer, but I am ready to go right now. Number two, I want to be sure that I understood the nature of the application. And the prayers that we have heard the defense ask for are, number one, that you defer the charges, and or number two, that you reject the charges, and or number three, that you stay the charges, and or number four, that you throw those charges into a dustbin. And Your Honor, the reasons for those prayers, Your Honor, I've noticed the court is not writing.
Yes.
May we know why?
Don't worry about that. I've heard you. You've just reiterated what they say.
Okay,
yes.
That's good enough. That's good enough. The reasons that the defense has given, number one, is that the deferment of charges should give the defense an opportunity to go back before the Honorable Bahati Mwamuye to seek contempt orders as against the respondents in petition E396 of 2024. That's ground number one.
To go back to Justice
Bahati Mwamuye to institute contempt proceedings as against the respondents in petition E396 of 2024. Number two is that the respondents have violated the rights of the intended accused persons. Number three is that the respondents have violated a number of provisions of the Constitution of Kenya 2010. And number four, before I get to the final number five,